Hey guys, this is Akshay here from Gadget Diary, and in this video we are going to share our review of the Panasonic P55. So let's get started. So here's the device, and we would be talking about its design, its build quality, software, hardware and performance, camera quality, battery life, display and much more. So first of all, we'll talk about the design and the build quality of this device. The first thing which you'll notice about the device is its huge size, but at the same time it's very light in nature. The device feels very light when you hold it. It's a 5.5-inch device but weighs very less as compared to other devices available in the market. It is quite sleek as well, as you can see. At the front you have a 5.5-inch HD IPS display. Above the display you have Panasonic branding along with an earpiece, 2-megapixel front-facing camera and hidden proximity and ambient light sensors. Below the display you have 3 usual Android touch buttons, which are here for the menu or the properties button, home key and the back button. Here comes the magic. At the back you have a special unique textured back. It's a unique tile pattern, and as you can see it's a pretty unique design, and it looks and feels quite premium in nature. Once you hold the device in your hand, or if you feel the back of this device, it's a pretty good texture. It gives your device a premium look as well as finish. You also have an 8-megapixel camera along with an LED flash, and here you have the loudspeaker. On the edges of this device you can see there is a metallic finish provided. It's not the real metallic thing, but it gives a kind of a metallic look to your device. At the top you have a 3.5mm audio jack. At the bottom you have micro USB port along with primary mic for voice calling. On the left edge you have the volume rocker. On the right side you just have the power or the lock key. Overall this device has pretty great build quality, and we personally like the back of this device. We haven't seen many devices in this price segment with such a great build quality and design. Personally, we really like the back of this device. Once again, it's a unique tile pattern at the back. Moving on to the display of this device, it comes with a 5.5-inch HD IPS display, which has quite decent viewing angles, as you can see in this video. Talking about the brightness levels, the brightness is currently set to lowest level possible, and if you want to increase it, you can increase it, and you can see it's a very bright display. So let me just reduce it back to the minimum level. Other factors about the display, that is the outdoor readability and the color reproduction, is again pretty decent on this device. Moving on to the hardware and the performance of this device, it comes with a 1.2 GHz MediaTek MT6589 processor along with 1 GB of RAM and 4 GB of internal storage. You can obviously expand the internal storage by using a micro SD card of up to 32 GB storage. The display has a resolution of 1280 into 720 pixels, and performance wise it's a pretty smooth device. There is no visible lag while navigating through the home screen or while opening or closing the applications. We also ran few benchmark tests on the device, and the device ran those tests pretty easily. It scored pretty well in all the benchmarks we ran on the device. Those were N22 benchmark, Quantum Standard, Nina Mark 2, 3D Mark and Geekbench 3. We even played 2 games on the device, Asphalt 8 and Temple Run 2. Both the games ran pretty smoothly on this device. Panasonic P55 is a dual SIM device. It comes with 2 SIM card slots. They use the normal SIM cards. One is the WCDMA slot, another is the normal GSM slot. So it supports 3G and the other slot supports 2G. It also supports micro SD card, and here's the 2500 mAh battery. So hardware and the performance wise, this device is pretty great. Moving on to the software part, this device runs on Android 4.4.2 KitKat OS. So let me just show you the KitKat variant. So here it is 4.4.2, and most of the parts of the Android has been kept stock except few minor changes. For example, the lock screen has been modified. It comes with few additional features, and we'll show you that in a moment. So overall it's a pretty decent software on this device. We are not sure whether this device would get the Android L upgrade, but we'll confirm that later. If you go down to the lock screen of this device, you can see that it supports something known as gesture play, where you can draw various gestures on the lock screen to unlock the device, to open the applications directly. So for example, if we draw a square on the lock screen, it will launch the camera application, and it works pretty well. The accuracy rate of this gesture play is around 85 to 90%. It works almost all the times. Let me just show you one more example, and if I draw a pattern like this, it would just unlock the device. So again, it's a pretty interesting and useful feature. Another great feature of the device is the tap play feature, where you can double tap on the display to wake the device or to set the device in sleep mode. So let me just give you an example. If you double tap on the display would get turned off, and if you double tap again, it would just get turned on. So again, it's a pretty interesting feature, and a good thing is that it works pretty good. So software wise, it's a pretty decent device. Overall, the software is pretty smooth on this device. There is no visible lag while opening or closing the application, while navigating through the home screens, or while doing multitasking. It supports multitasking, and it can handle most of the application with ease. It is also able to handle most of your gaming needs without any issues. Some high-end games don't work perfectly on this device, but that's okay since it's an affordable smartphone. Company is promoting this device with a tagline "Badhega India jab digital banega India." So let me just translate that for you. It means India would grow once India has been digitized, and one way to achieve this is by providing affordable smartphones. So Panasonic is trying its best to provide every user a affordable smartphone which has great features, great hardware, and using their smartphone, users can access all kind of digital medium and information. Moving to the camera part, the device comes with an 8 megapixel back camera which works pretty good. It can capture good quality images in the daylight or normal light conditions, but in low light conditions the camera performance is pretty average. So overall, the camera is again pretty decent on this device. Moving on to the battery life of this device, it comes with a 2500 mAh lithium ion battery which is pretty decent. It can easily last for a day with moderate users, but for heavy users you need to charge it before the day ends. So if you are a user who loves to play a lot of games and watch videos and movies on your device, you might need to charge your device before the day actually ends. But for moderate users, the battery is more than enough to last for an entire day. So overall, Panasonic P55 is a great smartphone. This device is available in India at a Best Buy price of 9,500. At this price point, we can recommend you to go for this device if you are looking for a phablet, that is the device which has a display size of more than 5 inch. So it's a pretty great device. It has both pros and cons, so let me just list them out for you. Talking about the pros of this device first, so if you opt for this device, you'll get a bigger display, that's a 5.5 inch display. Amazing build quality. We personally like the back of this device. It comes with a unique textured back. It's a unique tile pattern at the back which gives this device a premium look as well as finish. It has a decent camera which works very well in the daylight conditions, and the battery life of this device is again pretty decent. Talking about the cons of this device, it comes with a limited internal storage. It has just 4 GB of internal storage, which is a bit disappointing, but you can obviously increase the internal storage by using a micro SD card, but you need to buy that separately. That was all about the review of Panasonic P55. Do subscribe to our YouTube channel for more such videos, and thanks for watching.